Could we have a named storm west and east of the Philippines? Well, the long-range GFS is showing something. And could we have the start of the southwest monsoon? The answer to the first one is that is the long range. It is definitely possible, but at least at this time, still, this is looking all the way out towards the 22nd. We're always keeping an eye on it. I think the bigger issue is more in the near term is, yes, the kind of changing of these seasons here. And what I mean by that is you can see the overall flow coming in out of the Indian Ocean across the West Philippine Sea here. That continues to pick up, and then we have basically this front off towards our north that's also going to continue to drag in this moisture. So we don't need a full-on typhoon to get that increase in rainfall. And in fact, you actually have some pretty decent supercells along the leading edge of that moisture flow and that jet stream over southeastern China. And I know it's a supercell because we call the flying V. See that V shape right here just towards the north of Vietnam? That is basically the jet stream kind of flaring up some of these stronger cells, and just towards the west of Shanglin right there, I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting some nasty weather out here on their Friday. All right, so back towards the south and east, though, we still have what is left of our LPA sitting there towards the west of the Philippines, still bringing up some afternoon showers and thunderstorms, but I think in general things are going to be picking up as we go through Sunday, Monday, over towards Tuesday, because eventually that front towards our north is going to start to drift towards the south, and that is going to interact with our tropical moisture over the Philippines. So let me break this down a little bit more so for you here. Basically, you see the satellite picture right now. Here's our LPA kind of marching along. There it goes. You got general easterlies here as well. And then I mentioned back towards the north, we have our jet stream supported by that Mayu Bayou front over southeastern areas of China. But watch our outlook. Watch as that front drags down towards the south as we go ahead through the weekend. First, bringing scattered showers across places like Okinawa over towards Taiwan. Here on Saturday and Sunday, it's just going to be a messy weekend. Not a great beach weekend out there. Then we watch that overall trough. See it right here? It pushes towards the south, almost reminiscent of a cold surge era, midwinter type setup. It's not quite as strong, but the big issue for this time of year is you get something like this, and it's going to be passing over northern Luzon on Monday to Tuesday. It interacts with that tropical flow, and it really can kick up some local squalls, local heavy thunderstorms as well. You can see that here, that moisture pushing down towards the south here Sunday into Monday, and you got some spots that could see as much as 100 to maybe 200 millimeters of total precipitation. So definitely some a little bit of a break here for northern areas of the Philippines, but by Sunday over towards Monday, you can just see this blanket of moisture build in across the area right there, bringing those scattered showers and thunderstorms. So yeah, Saturday still looking not all too bad as we take a look at the flyover, but classic afternoon showers. All right, I do want to show you the long-range SpaghettiOs because I know everybody likes to see that long-range outlook, despite the fact I mentioned, it's long range and not the most accurate, but you see the GFS does show, some ensembles trying to kick something off east of the Philippines there, and then a whole lot of SpaghettiOs there by the 15th to the 20th. A lot of these little circles indicating that the individual members of the GFS run really do want to develop a storm system here. And this is the 12Z run here on the 8th, just showing, a possible storm west and east. Unlikely. What is really happening here? The GFS in long range is showing this moisture coming from east to west, rounding the WestPac high, and it's trying to flare stuff up. I mean, sea surface temperatures are definitely warm enough out here to see the potential for something developing. And on top of that, just strictly climate, you get a low pressure area. That's about the track it takes. It churns, heads over the Philippines or just towards the east or towards the west during the month of May. So very statistically accurate as far as climatology is concerned for a track. So the point is, we're getting that increase in moisture, watching these tropical waves. I'm going to keep an eye on the extended forecast, but at least nothing in the near term outside of just watching just this general moisture flow that's going to build in out of the southwest across the Indochina Peninsula over towards Taiwan and eventually, especially into northern areas of the Philippines through early next week. As always, if you have any questions, or you want to support the channel, I'm not going to stop you from doing that, I would greatly appreciate it. Check out the link down below for our Patreon members, or you can support here on YouTube if you want to support the channel. It does help, truly does help. I'm not gonna lie or inflate it. It does help. So yeah, thanks guys, and as always, thanks for watching. Hope you're staying safe out there. Bye.